So guys, where do we start with this? First Premier League season. Freaky. And you can even tell it was freaky. But just looking at this, City had more wins than me. I got too many draws, my own fault. City had 8 losses. I had 4. And they all had the same points at top 2. And it's always City v Everton, as you can tell by looking at this history. For the past few years in Premier League history, City and Everton finished top 2 for 4 seasons in a row. Then it went to another one later on, and then went last season as well. This season, Man City won the league, unfortunately. And it's my own fault, I screwed it all up against Preston. And this is the table. City top, me second, and as you can all see. Preston 12. Relegated was Wolves, Brighton and Bolton. And Bolton, yeah, they are going to get relegated. They've already had one full season in the Premier League without getting relegated. World Cup's coming on soon. I'll go through the results as well, because there's a few retired, like Milkovic-Savic, Kimpembe, but sold Kimpembe because he was going to get retired anyway, and he was having a friction between all the other teammates. So I'm going to go through the friendly scores, actually. I'll start off with the season. First game of the season at Watford, and I won them 2-1. Decent with Charlie Merry, and I should have done better, but yeah, at least I got the win. And I went to quite a bit of poor form here, because Manchester United drew them 2-2. Pavon and Van Beek, but Curro, Alvarez, Cortes gets his first goal of his career. So with Charlie Merry getting the third of the season, straight from the start. Then, on to the next game with Southampton away, 1-1. Again, poor game. Another Charlie Merry goal just to save me. Bolton, because then he got relegated, poor game. Again, was poor, because it was piss poor, because they had more possession. And I only won because of a penalty from Charlie Merry. Then 0-0 draw to Tottenham. Disappointing again, because I can't score these days on this game. 19 shots, no goals, 12 on target. And also they had 10 men for most of the game. In my opinion, that's pretty embarrassing. Then in the Super Cup, it went to a 1-1 draw, with Cortes getting the 92nd minute goal and Dion Wells equalised. But then Dion Wells and John Stones both missed penalties. I scored them. I know, Rory Rose obviously missed his, but I sold him to Juventus, and he's played 2 games with them. But yeah, Ali El Ghazi, Mario Prendes and Enes getting the penalty goals for me. Mason Mount and Pavard for them. Poor game, no, that one as well. This one against the champions, basically. Beat them 3-2. It was a very good game. John Muriel getting his first goal of his career and this season. Let's be honest with you. The signs I'm expecting him to be class. Well, this season he wasn't class. It was fairly decent, like, he can get better, but wasn't happy with his performances. Then against Lazio in the first Champions League group game, beat them 2-1. Fairly good. Then I played West Ham, won them 1-0, and John Muriel's only 2 goals come in the first part of the season, September, both of them in September. He scored 45 plus 1. Then it went to Southampton, beat them in the Carabao Cup third round 3-1. Also, Udoka Barnett, Charlie Merry and Leon Bailey. Then this is just, oh my word, what a piss poor game. 12 shots for them, 5 for them. They had more possession, they had more of everything there. They had more of every single thing. Middlesbrough absolutely battered me. 74, 90 plus 1 and all that. And considering Middlesbrough finished 17th in the league, it was so poor. Absolutely poor. And yeah, as you can see, the overall match stats, they were on top of me for every single thing, basically. Everything that I had, except on corners, but corners don't matter. I need to take the chances. Then I just Bayern Leverkusen, drew them 2-2 again, piss poor game. But I equalised from 2-0 down, which is the main better thing that I can admit. Then against Leicester, beat them 2-0. Charlie Merry and Udoka Barnett, can't argue with that. Then against Arsenal at home, won them 3-0 in the Premier League. Cadogan, Bailey and Dele Alli with the goals. Then against Shakhtar Donetsk, poor game. You took a bonnet and Ollie scored, but it hasn't even come up to score. It's just got 19 and 71. That is just stupid. Then against Chelsea away in the Premier League, lost 3-1, and again, I should really get this fella for 114 million. 45 goals, he's such a scorer. Scores past me all the time, and he done it again, even though he's 29 years old. But he has quality, and I must mean it, and must play him. Then against Tottenham, 2-1 win for Carabao Cup, 4th round. Medi and Udoka Barnett and Craig Halford stupidly getting sent off. Disappointing that. And then Derby County 2-0 victory. Richarlison got a goal, but it was disallowed due to a push. Charlie Medi scored and Richarlison got a penalty goal. Then on to the next one. Shakhtar Donetsk. I beat them 5-1 this time. Better game all round. Richarlison again. He's 33 years old. And hang on. And he's still worth 35 million. I was meant to see contracts. Oh yeah, we only recently agreed. I forgot about that. But yeah, basically that could he have 443 goals in 84 and 16 goals in the one season. Hopefully he'll be like this in real life. Hopefully in a few seasons time. Then Charlie Medi with the only goal against Palace, boring game. Got to admit. Then Preston, as you can see there, 1-1 against Preston. They done something to me twice in a row that I need to mention later on. It's really piss me off. Then Brighton and won them 3-0, an easy, good victory there. And then against Lazio, 2-0 victory, another good victory. Against Liverpool, Premier League, Colin Gallier got a goal. Then Trent Alexander-Arnold, 55, Savic, 87, and my old player who was sold, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who's shite in real life, has scored a goal but got disallowed due to offside. And he scored only 6 this season, but that career, it's like, imagine this in real life from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. 274 goals and 95 assists. My arse. Then against Preston, this is what's annoying me, not Stoke. Get off that, that game was piss poor. Preston, again, not scoring them again. Ryan Ennis scored a goal, and don't get me wrong, he was good, but he's not the best. Russell White, 90 plus 3, he done it twice this season. At Takedown as well, it was 1-1 as well. They got 90 plus 2, but 90 plus 3. So poor. It's just crap. Then away to Leeds, I got lucky there as well. Prisnel Kempembe, yeah, they were sold to Saint Etienne because he's basically, he said he's retiring, but now I thought he retired in 2021. I mean, 2031. But yeah, he's played a few for Saint Etienne. He's thinking about we see him anyway, his attitude was piss. Then, Bayer Leverkusen, 2-1 victory. Pulisic scored, but Colin Gallier helped me to the win. Against Stoke, piss poor, don't want to explain. And then against Raja Castellano, whatever the team's called, beat them 3-0, easy victory. Camilo Cabacco, who I finally got rid of, even though no one was interested in them. I did this as the way to get your players that you don't want out of your club. Put them on a loan deal, and then just put them on like a short transfer list. But what? He just doesn't want to perform for me, does he? And this game was rigged. 13 games and 11 goals and 2 assists. Where's all this on the list of goals on my team? Oh my word. Maybe the Premier League wasn't good enough for him, I don't know, but that is mad. And then Savic getting sent off, Peter Carago own goal, Cruz Azul beat me, the Mexicans in the final of the Club World Cup, embarrassment again. Look at this, Club World Championship final. Look at the history, I haven't won it in 2 years now. Because I won it all through there. That is just ridiculous. Then the next game against Leicester, beat them 3-0. Simply good game. That just brightened up my mood until they played Man United and Fraser Hornby won it for them. Obviously it would have to be Fraser Hornby and another player that was rigged by the game. Didn't score for me as such. And he didn't start, but then didn't really score many. He gets 22 in the full season. It's embarrassing, but just look at that view over there, though. You can just nice. I mean, if you look over there like that, you can see something good. And out there, and all that. Sorry, Bob. So I know it's got nothing to do with the topic, but just to remember. Anyway, so then I went on such a good run of form. I beat Watford 3-0, a fabulous game of footy. Beat Tottenham 1-0, Udoka Barnett, and again, fantastic game of footy. Smashed Arsenal 4-1, another fantastic game of footy. Moise Keane scored, who, yeah, I might try and get him actually, because he is good. He is in our club in real life. He is a wonder kid. Love Moise Keane. He's boss. 17 goals in the one season, wonder kid. So yeah, he's used to the Premier League now, so I might get him. Then against Bolton, 3-0 victory, a better performance really overall. Took me chances. Then against Wolves, won them 1-0 with Charlison. Not really much to explain there. Yeah, by the way, the league did get decided on the last day of the season. Then Tottenham beat them 3-0 with Charlison 2, Udoka Barnett. Sorry, this is all a bit boring, but yeah. And then Arsenal beat them 3-2. Strange game, but yeah, 7-3 aggregate win, which is the most important part. Beat West Brom 1-0, scrappy FA Cup game. Cortes just about helped me get the win there. Went against City, got the double. This time the Etihad, which is a good place to get wins there. Cortes again, just got the goal. For a really poor game, I didn't take any chances against West Ham. Got everything I deserved, really did. Then Man United smashed them 4-1. Again, Fraser Hornby scored goals, but who matters? Who cares? Then against Middlesbrough, got me revenge for the 3-0 defeat. France, he was the qualityest, best player in that game. I don't know if I have to sign him because he was poor in the Champions League final, but first one, Joe Higuain, take him out on hat-trick and 2 assists. He's on loan from Bayern Munich, 8 games, 7 goals, 4 assists. Average rate is 7.75, which thinks me highest. Is it? Yeah, highest. So he's on the awards for that for the season. But anyway, and then the next game, PSG. I wanted him all the time as well, but it was a mental game, but scrappy at the same time. Mbappe all over me again. Then against Leicester, simple 2-0 victory really. Then against Liverpool, crazy game of football. I played good, but just about got beat. And unfortunately, it happened, didn't it? Then Arsenal, 3-3. Seemed like it was going on a crap bit of form there. Moise Keane scored. Well in, lad. And I really was on my team. But then Chelsea beat them 4-3, got them out the way, stayed top of the table for a bit. And yeah, you'll see on Preston scores in a minute. I'm not going to really show much of Preston, but yeah, it was good. Aggregate victory, away goals, just about helped me win. And Mbappe just being a pest as in a good way as he is. Then Derby beat them 1-0, just a crap game. Again, another crap game against Palace, 1-0, scrappy. 4-1 victory against Arsenal, this is better. Higuain got an off-disallowed goal for pushing someone. Mental. It's a little push. Richarlison got a goal against Southampton, 4-0, brilliant game. Higuain again. And then 3-1 victory to Brighton. Higuain again, he went on a mad scoring streak. Yellow Wesley scored again. City 3-1 victory in the FA Cup semi-final. I reached the final. Then against Real Madrid, got panicked a bit there because it was 1-1. Should have done a bit better against a team like Real Madrid, who aren't the best anymore in the game. Then Dominic Calvert-Lewin scores again against me. Arnold again against me. Crazy game, 3-3 at Goodison Park. That didn't help me league. Then it beat Real Madrid 1-0. Prendes, fantastic player. Then Preston again. As you can see, Ngoy this time gets the goal, 90+2. Real mistake there. Real victory. Then 1-0 victory to Leeds, a boring game, but Ali saves the day. Against Porto, 2-0 victory. Great game. Away, then another great game away on a rainy night in Stoke. Prender's getting sent off, many getting injured, but more importantly, I got the win. Then against Porto, I went on, this is a massive winning streak, or unbeaten streak even. 1-1 against Porto, but played a bit of a crap team there because I knew it to go through anyway. And final game of the season, which could have won it for me, really. 5-0 victory against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Sorry about this. The pillow's just playing up. But yeah. A good 5-0 victory against Wolves. Then I got them relegated, sorry about that. And then yeah, they basically won it. I put it on the link in the description as well on me if I win the World Cup or not, but what a game of football that was. Harrison Humphreys getting sent off though. 0-0 draw to Newcastle. Again, didn't take me chances, but all my players scored. Fantastic game in my opinion. And then the final game, Juventus beat them 4-3. Good game. But very entertaining as well. Then in my transfer history, as you can see, all these players come... I'll do it easier. These are the transfers in. Because I had so many players. Transfers out, released so many, I had a massive clean out. Jefferson D. Oliveira going back to Bayern Munich again. This having a 45 million deal. He left because he wouldn't get game time there, but he's going to get them back. But yeah, as you can see, it's still so many young players, and there's still so many more young players to go that I can sell. Phil tonight's there, good job I sold him, he wasn't good there. But yeah. And then you'll see a few teams here that Preston's absolutely smashed. And in fact, I'm quite happy for Preston here. Preston, first of all, started the season off, but they smashed Brighton 5-0 as they would, smashed Chelsea 5-1, smashed Leicester 3-0, beat Man City at the Etihad 2-1 in the Premier League. And that could have put pressure on them, but it didn't. And he also beat them at home, he done a double over Man City. Didn't recognise that. But anyway, yeah, and then overall, I'll probably play the World Cup anyway, so I'll show you how we're done in the World Cup. In the home form, I got the best place. Second in the away form, City got the best. And Bolton, Brighton and Middlesbrough got the worst away. And Bolton, Palace and Leicester got the worst home records, which is mad. Which is quite mad, really, but Middlesbrough's home records were good. So, right. Just on to one of the last parts. The awards. Player of the Year, Charlie Rennie, Christian Turner and Moisey Ken. Young Player of the Year, Turner, Udoka Barner, Pearson. Young Player of the Month, Brock Criano for Liverpool, Marsh and Dean Corden, Davis Corden. Agano got Preston, Hall, Udoka Barner for me. It was all crap me this season, really. So, don't really want to go through much of them. And then Tom Lowley, Trevor Boyle, Mick Wilde, Trevor Bowl, and Ramon Litchfield of Stoke. Madria, Travis Phillips, Tim Shearwood, and Pep Guardiola. But I got an offer from the board, which means I can retire now anytime that I want, because the board offer, I'm part of the board now. Manager of the month, obviously Guardiola got most of them anyway. I didn't even get one. Didn't even get nowhere near manager of the month every season. It's rigged. Really is. Football of the Year, Richarlison, Adrojo, Mark Merry. I reckon Adrojo should have got it really. And top scorer, Adrojo with 37, Merry with 22, and Fraser Hall with 19. So yeah. I know that some players are going to retire soon, so just going to go with the age. The oldest, the bottom. This is Bellerin's statistics. He's retiring at the end of the season. Quality player he's been with me. All last statistics for me. Fantastic player Hector Bellerin is, so he should really take a bow. Didn't really get many games with me this season. Savage as well. He was pure quality. 113 goals, most of them for me. And 448 assists, most of them for me. And, you know, our Savage was brilliant. If I ever get a chance to get them, I will. Tar, I don't know about him. He's been poor this season. I think he's retiring anyway, isn't he? Oh, why do we keep offering to buy? Yeah, he's signed at the end of the season, Jonathan Tar. So, yeah, most of the players retired, and so is Anthony Martial. I didn't know that Anthony Martial was, so I'll just show him how his statistics have been 235 goals, 110. As you can tell, most of them really for me, because he was quality for me. This is the player stats for the season. Young player Eddie Crooks played him in the Premier League once because we goalkeeper got injured. Oldest player Savic, Muriel, De Oliveira, all these players. So yeah, I will let you know on the description of this on who I've won, what I've done, what type of statistics I've done, where I finished in the World Cup. I'm going to download this on the vlog app because it cut off. Hope you all enjoy, really do. You all deserve a lot, and please subscribe to me because guys, you are absolutely amazing. So yeah, I appreciate all your support and that you have given me all through this episode. Also, FC Cluj, we semi-final of Europa League. That's one thing I forgot to do. And I forgot to say, here we go, here's one player I was going to get 64 million for Covelia, whatever his name is. How much have I got now? 67 million. He seems a good centre-back from Benfica. Like, yeah, fan celebrates, he must be quite good. He can be like a Jonathan Tar replacement. No, he's 28 years old. But yeah, Steph Covelia, he could possibly be quality. And you know what? I hope he is. And I'm going to go through, I forgot about it. I was going to go through Wolfsburg one, final against Torino. Look at all these teams that reached it. Other ones, Cluj against Wolfsburg, they won 6-1, Wolfsburg. HPOL, Liverpool got beat against Cluj on aggregate. So yeah, crazy game. Also, Championship football, winners Blackburn in the playoffs, winners overall Huddersfield and Norwich. Relegated Hull, QPR and Burton Albion. League One, Charlton won the playoffs against Cortes, who most of my players have gone to. Doncaster and Cambridge as well going up. With down Sheffield, nearly in League Two. They're in the Premier League at the moment. Rotherham, Hartlepool and Torquay. In League Two, winners playoff Swindon 3-0. Or 2-0 victory. Yeah, 3-0. Wickham, Lincoln and Oxford with the promotions. Bury missing out in real life. Bury, not really a football club anymore, unfortunately, which is upsetting, especially with their history and the fans. Plymouth gone to non-league with Cheltenham, but it's very upsetting talking about Bury because, to be honest, I don't mind them, they're a decent club. Dragon Reds get promoted alongside FC Fylde. Barrow and Finesse, where I am now, have gone down. At Bottomwood, Kettering and Gainsborough. National League North, Scarsborough go up. 3-2 victory against Kidderminster with Harrogate. Relegated Lancaster, Hales Ammon and Buxton. Never heard of some of these teams. South, Wealdstone get promoted. The playoffs with Bromley. Relegated names, Bognor Regis, Metropolitan Police and Gosport. And then finally in the Spanish Moroccan through the second division, Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. And Atletico Madrid win it again this season. With in Italy, winners AC Milan over Juventus. Wow. Relegated Fiorentina, Leeds and Cremont. But Fiorentina getting relegated there. Sorry guys, I forgot to show you as well the Spanish First Division relegated teams. Alvarez, Oviedo and Huskier. And in France, finally, Paris Saint-Germain winner with Nances. And come a second, and Leon third. And Nimnes and Troyes go down. So thanks guys for watching. Oh wow, I thought that was outside, it's that iPad. But yeah, thanks guys for watching this video. Appreciate your support. Views have been excellent. Thank you for watching this video. We will see you all very soon in the next thing. Thank you very much guys for watching. Cheerio.